There we go. This is smoked salmon with cream cheese, deviled eggs. What did I call it? Yeah, smoked salmon, cream cheese, deviled eggs. I think they're tasty. Do you want me to try one? I'll try one that I didn't think turned out okay. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Mmm. I love the creaminess of the cream cheese that helps with the yolk. That little bit of hint of lemon, and definitely the smoked salmon. So I don't know. I think this is a hit. Hey, hi you guys. I'm Amy, and we're in my little kitchen. And I've got a couple of things going on here. I'm gonna go ahead and make some chicken marsala, but that's for another video there. But we're gonna make deviled eggs, and excuse me. And instead of the traditional, like with a little bit of mustard and a little bit maybe of the sweet relish, the juice, or maybe some relish in it, mayo, salt and pepper, obviously, a little bit of paprika, or whatever else you may make, and kind of the more traditional deviled egg. I thought it'd be kind of fun to switch it up a little bit and go with a little mayo, a little sour cream. How about some smoked salmon? I got a little bit of smoked salmon here, and hopefully it'll be enough because I've already made these, so I'm making them again because we're having Jacob and Izzy over today. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to have deviled eggs, but switch up your deviled eggs a little bit. I've got a curry recipe. I've got a ham and cheese, and you can even sprinkle it with a little bacon deviled egg recipe. So you'll be able to find that over there at Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen, or go to my YouTube channel, and you'll definitely find the recipe there as well, plus the video. And so yeah, switch it up because summer's coming. We got a lot of potlucks. We got Mother's Day coming. We've got baby showers, graduation. And who doesn't like deviled eggs? And I know Chris really likes deviled eggs. And so he said he really liked these. So I'm going to make these again for when Jacob and Izzy come over here. So, oh, the other thing that I changed up, because a lot of times, as I've learned how to cook, growing up, and I'm still learning, believe me, I used to always boil my eggs. To make hard-boiled eggs, whether for, egg sandwich or Easter eggs, deviled eggs, whatever it may be. But this time, I steamed them. And I must say, the first time that I did it, I thought, oh my gosh, I like this way so much better than boiling. So the big question is why? I thought the shell peeled a lot easier. And also, I guess I could just kind of read it more. And if you like that little jammy egg yolk, I think you can do it better steaming than boiled, or maybe it's just me. What else? I don't know. It's just easy. I just had a big pot, and I just used a big, strainer thing. Let's see. Yeah, I just put the eggs in one of these things, and you don't want the water to hit the basket, but I just put this in a big pot, let the water boil, put the eggs in here, and the steam cooks it. I mean, it was easy. For some reason, this is my big pot that it, works in, but I just like steaming better. If you haven't given it a try, give it a try. I do have some directions here. So these took maybe about, this egg cracked. I'm not sure why, but you might not use this for the deviled egg. But let's see what it looks like. I will admit, because I was prepping for the other meal that I'm gonna make along with this, and they did go over a minute or two, so that's not always a good thing. So let's see here. Oh yeah, even though I went over just like a minute or two, you really don't see, how you get that green thing? Now, I don't know why it may happen a little more with boiling than steaming, who knows? But we're gonna stick it in here. Oh, they just came out. I don't know why I have such a mess here. Yeah, I cooked this probably a minute too long. They were on the verge. They were on the verge. But look at this cute little egg tray that I picked up. I went to an antique store, but it's so funny. I remember something like this growing up. And I found this little thing, and I thought, oh, I've got to have it. It just reminds me too much of my grandmother and just growing up, really. So we're just gonna kind of slice these in half, obviously. But yeah, like I said, I probably cooked these probably a minute or two. What I should have cooked these for, 6 of them in that little basket. You don't want to overcrowd them. Maybe 15 to 17 minutes. I have found that 17 minutes was a little better if you don't want the jamminess, you know, of the egg yolk, where it looks kind of wet in there. So 15 to 17 minutes. And like I said, I have the directions in there, in the recipe. So yeah, we just take all our yolks, easy, easy peasy. There we go. I don't know, I'm gonna try and cut this up. This one kind of broke. Let's see if I can salvage it. Okay, maybe I'll put these two together. It might salvage, I don't know. It cracked on me, and I'm not sure why. Probably because I cooked it too long, but we'll see. Okay, so we got our eggs all ready. We got this. I'm gonna use a fork to kind of break this up. Then I'm gonna get my hand mixer because I think that really works well. So it's about 3 ounces if you're doing all 12 eggs. About 3 ounces of cream cheese. Some mayo. And if you want, you can put in a little bit of sour cream. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that here. Okay. I'm gonna get in a little bit of lemon zest. I don't know where my lemon zester went. I don't know where that went. I'll have to figure that out. I'll use this one in the meantime. It's not as great as my other one. So yeah, I just want to put a little lemon zest in it. I just want maybe like a half of a tablespoon of lemon juice because I'm not making a full, you know, all 12 eggs. Well, kind of I am. Had some seeds in there. I didn't want to squeeze it. Yeah, I think that's good enough. You just want to create a little flavor. And then you can always taste it and see what's happening. So I've got that. And we're just gonna kind of really just slice up the smoked salmon You don't want to mince it, but you definitely want it in small little pieces. I tell you, there's nothing like smoked salmon. I couldn't make that happen. But I think I'm kind of excited with spring and summer coming. Like I said, deviled eggs are good any time of the year. Geez, Christmas, Thanksgiving, picnics, Memorial Day, 4th of July, family reunions, you name it. But I am going to mix this up first. So I'm going to do about 1/3 cup of mayo. I want to make sure I say this all right. Yeah, about 1/3 cup, yeah. I don't know where my glasses went either. What is wrong with me today? Huh. Thought they were all right here. Oh yeah, here they are. Oh, silly me. That way I can read my directions. So about 1/3 cup. That's probably it. I hope. There we go. 1/3 cup. Oh yeah. Oh no, no garlic. I was gonna say I had garlic over here, but that's for my other meal. I'm just gonna do a little pepper. And if you don't like the black specks, use white pepper. Okay, I have my mixer here. Let me get these mushrooms out of the way. Oh dear. How in the world? I don't know how this got into a knot. Okay, so we're just gonna mix this up here. So you just want to make it, mix it up until it's creamy and fluffy, just like you like it. I personally don't mind if it's not totally all creamy. So this will just take a few minutes. But I do like using a mixer now instead of just trying to mix it in with a fork. And hopefully I'll remember what button to press, because when I made this a couple days ago, I pressed the wrong button and I lifted up the beater and the yolk stuff kind of went flying all over the place. It was not good. Okay, done with this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to taste this. See if I need anything more. I really like that little lemon. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any more salt yet. I'm just gonna scoop in this smoked salmon. I don't know, I think I got more on my fingers than anything. So salmon, if you're doing 12 eggs, I would say about 3 ounces of salmon. So if you're doing 12 eggs, that's 24. So if you want a little more smoked salmon, you know, go ahead. I mean, this is really about your preference. But I look at, you know, this recipe here is just giving you like a guideline. And then I'm gonna add in a little bit of dill here. Well, I probably should chop it up a little bit. And then I might just use a little bit for our garnish, but I'll probably use some of the chopped chives for a garnish. So you kind of just take off the feathery part. I think that's about enough. Oh dear. Okay. We'll just chop up some of this. But we're making deviled eggs. I may not be in time for Easter by the time you see this video, but you know what? There's a lot of gatherings coming up, and I'm sure someone out there, one of you guys is gonna make deviled eggs for a picnic, a church gathering, a family reunion, just family. So that's probably about, you know, maybe a half a teaspoon there. Then I'm going to do a little bit of chives here. I put that way a mess. Then I'm also going to save some for our garnish. Any ones that I don't want? Oh yeah, I don't think I want that one. I tell you, fresh herbs, that's why I cannot wait to redo. My chives are coming back in my herb garden, which I'm very excited about. I think even my thyme is coming back, or oregano, can't remember. Yeah, and you just want to mince this up. I always worried when I made the deviled eggs if there was enough yolk stuff. I always worried that I didn't have enough. And I ended up adding probably too much mayo than I should have. But I think I'm good this time. So if you guys haven't tried it, I would definitely try steaming them. I think Chris will be excited because I'm making deviled eggs, and I think dinner is going to be on the table a lot sooner than 8 o'clock because I'm doing these videos. So that'll be a good thing. Okay, here we go. Just gonna, oops. That was too big of a piece. Some of them didn't chop up. Not sure why. Okay, I think I'm going to use the rest of this as a garnish. So I'm going to just use my fork. Just mix this in. Make sure the salmon is evenly dispersed so it goes in each egg and not clumped up. Okay, I think that's good. Let me get another. Just gonna take one little taste again. Just make sure. Oh, that's my oven. Just make sure. No, I think that's good. I mean, I don't think I need any more salt. So we're gonna get ready to make these look pretty. And you can use a piping bag. I think this is my go-to, is just spooning it in. It's creamy enough. But if you want it, you know, that really little swirl thing going on, put it in a piping bag, or just even take a Ziploc bag and just clip off a, you know, just clip one of the corners on the bottom of it and just use that. Okay. And I tell you, if you have any left over, you can make little cucumber rounds, put this on it, or just use it on toast. I mean, this will go great. Just gonna put a little bit more on each one. Because definitely by whipping it up, you definitely end up with a lot. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna put that over there. Whoops. Okay, I definitely have a lot left over. So maybe I didn't need as much mayo. It all depends. And it all depends on how much you want to put in each little egg. Okay. Look at that. My deviled eggs. Okay, let me get a thing for this. Wipe off my hands. Put a little chives on them. And if you want, you can even sprinkle them. Since it's smoked salmon, I wouldn't do smoked paprika. But if you want, you can do a little paprika on that, or a little capers. You can definitely put capers on this. But yeah, I got enough chives. There we go. This is smoked salmon with cream cheese deviled eggs. What did I call it? Yeah, smoked salmon, cream cheese, deviled eggs. I think they're tasty. Do you want me to try one? I'll try one that I didn't think turned out okay. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Mmm. I love the creaminess of the cream cheese that, you know, helps with the yolk. That little bit of hint of lemon, and definitely the smoked salmon. So I don't know. I think this is a hit. So I hope you give this a try over there at Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen and .com, or on my YouTube channel. Check it out. And you'll find this recipe in the video and a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm doing over there on my YouTube channel. So thanks for joining me in my little kitchen, and I hope you enjoy these. Okay, bye.